It's the Recruiting Roundup powered by Rock and Refuel Varsity. Jason Jewell of Scout.com. I'm Jared Cohen. A lot of offers to get to this week, Jason, off the top, starting with a breakout prospect we've mentioned already this season getting his first offer.
Yeah, Hamilcar Rashad, the outside linebacker DN that we talked about on our first episode, was offered by Nebraska. Talking to Chandler head coach Sean Aguado, it's not going to be his only offer. He has Houston's been calling, Oregon, and multiple other schools. This guy's about to blow up. He's 6'4", 200 pounds, long, rangy prospect that knows how to get to the quarterback.
So this is a guy, Jason, that had a very good year last year, and he's just picked up right where he left off, and it's forcing colleges to start pulling the trigger.
Certainly, he had 20 sacks last year at Cesar Chavez, moved to Chandler High School, and he's shown that he can do it at the big stage.
Let's get to another offer. KJ Jerrel, a talented junior, a lot of Pac-12 offers, and another Pac-12 school comes in and gets into the mix.
Yeah, Jerrel already has, this is going to be his 7th scholarship offer, so every Pac-12 school is pretty much on him. Arizona State, Arizona, Oregon State, all over him. 6'3", 185 pounds, two-way starter for the SaberCats. Very talented player. The scout we have ranked as a 3-star prospect.
Long, rangy, great athleticism, like KJ quite a bit. Another guy I like very much. This guy is just a freak athlete. Tyler Johnson adds a big-time Pac-12 offer.
Yeah, how many times do you see a kid that plays wide receiver and defensive end? It doesn't happen very often. Johnson does that for Highland High School. 6'4", 245 pounds. Has the who's who of college football have already offered him. He's got Tennessee, he's got USC as his latest offer, Michigan, Michigan State, Arizona State, and UCLA. Big-time prospects.
And finally, the last offer we want to get to, the Montana Grizzlies have done a great job in this state over the last few years. They just got a commitment last week. They just threw out an offer to one of the top skill guys in Arizona.
Yeah, I think the Grizzlies must love the receiving core out here in Arizona. Last year, they get Donovan Rooks from Yuma Catholic. They got a commitment from Xavier James from Morado. Then they offer Dayton Jackson from Liberty High School. The first offer for this kid, guy that I really like. His dad played in the NFL, played in the Arena Leagues, Chris Jackson, a big-time player. So he obviously has the lineage there. Guy that is a very, very good receiver, runs crisp routes, has enough speed to get down and stretch the defense. A guy that I really like. Another guy that I don't think this is going to be his last scholarship offer.
So let's, Jason, now get into our Recruiting Roundup Player of the Week. It's not just a quarterback award or accolade, but man, with some of the stats that quarterbacks are putting up this season, you just can't help it, and that's going to be the case again this week.
Yeah, so we look at my alma mater, Washington High School. They didn't win their game against Agua Fria High School. They lost 96-74. Video game freakish numbers, but their quarterback, Mario Armendariz, broke the state record by 100 yards at that. He threw for 750 yards and 10 touchdowns in that loss to Agua Fria. Just crazy, the stats in that game. Then you look on the other side, Agua Fria, their quarterback, Jalen Green, had 420 yards of offense and 6 touchdowns, and their running back, Chris Cofield, 350 yards rushing and 7 more scores.
Let's now talk about our breakout prospects. Jason, first time for you to see Spencer Rattler, the freshman phenom, and boy, did Pinnacle come up with a huge win last week.
Yeah, and he lived up to the hype. You know, I made it to the last half of Chandler versus Pinnacle, so I didn't get to see him very much. First time I got to see him a full game against Brophy High School. You know, He's mature beyond his years. I really like this kid. If he continues to develop and continues to grow, he's going to be a Division I guy. I like what he did at the end of the game. He took Pinnacle down the field, threw a touchdown pass, then marched him down the field. They kicked the game-winning field goal in one of the best games I've seen in years.
So congrats on the shout-out for Spencer Rattler. Now, Jason, let's look ahead to this coming week's games. I'm going to be down in Tucson. I'm going to check out Williamsfield against Sunnyside. It's going to be about the defensive lineman going after the quarterback for Williamsfield. The defensive lineman at Sunnyside, they are studs. You got Ronnie Parra, 6'3", 275, second team All-Section as a junior. And then you got Ruben Figueroa, was first team All-Section as a junior. They're going to be running after Weston Murphy, the quarterback for Williamsfield. Off to a great start this season. Big win last week against Queen Creek. They're going to try to keep it rolling down south against Sunnyside.
I'm going to be at the Division I powerhouse matchup, Centennial and Hamilton High School, and I'm an offensive lineman. I played it in college, and I'm very excited to see Garrett Rand and Marshall Nathy face off. I think the earth might explode when they hit each other because Rand benches over 500 pounds, Nathy benches over 450 pounds. Those two kids are just maulers and big-time Division I prospects. Then you look out on the edge, you got Tanner Hawthorne going against Trey White. I am very excited for the game in the trenches in this Division I powerhouse matchup. matchup.
Should be a lot of fun. That's JasonJewellScout.com. I'm Jared Cohen. This has been the Recruiting Roundup, powered by Rock and Refuel Varsity.